Now, how we can create the communication sites? You will see this SharePoint section here. You go to SharePoint in your Office 365 site. This is still available in Office 365, but it will be available in SharePoint on-premises, but no timelines yet. So you click on Create Site. So you will see two options. One is Team site, the other one is Communication site. It's always good with Microsoft that they will give description about what that particular template does. And most of us try to ignore that, and we will just try to see what is this for. Now you can read clearly here, it is for publishing dynamic, beautiful content to people in your organization to keep them informed and engaged on topics, events, projects. So that means your company is working on a new project and you want everyone to aware about that, or you're working on a product, or you're working on specific event, then you're going to create the communication site. But when should I create a Team site? This is basically for sharing documents, having conversations within your team, and keep track of tasks and all that information. This is within your team. Okay, so you see the symbol also, it is like it's a team effort. Whereas this one about announcements, your achievements, where you're going to publish across your organization. So that is very, very important criteria when you are creating the site temp, the type of site. Okay, so I'm going to click on the communication site. Now it has different options here. It says choose the design, a topic. This is again has a description called, it can be used for news, events, or the other content. I have few more options called showcase. So when it says showcase, you can say it is for a product, right? So now it's more about events, products. So you will get a different design. Now, blank. So this is again, Microsoft wanted to give you an option where you can choose whatever you want. Then you can go and use from the blank template itself. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to select topic, and I'm going to name this as, let's say, we wanted to display about some content. So this would be example, SharePoint training. Okay. And we can put the description and again click on finish. So it's creating the site now. It does pretty quickly and looks beautiful as well. So you can see as it got created, you have a navigation at the top. Okay, and I can edit this. This is for the navigation. So if I want to add, I can quickly add a URL and the navigation here. Let's put our site. Okay, so here I'll say SharePoint Gen and save it. Now I see the quick link or the navigation. So people will click on that, they will be redirected to the SharePoint site or whatever the link that you want to do. It can be within the site or the outside. Now you have different web parts that got added with this template. Okay, the first web part is the hero web part, where you're going to describe at a high level what you're going to do. So in this case, this is about SharePoint training. So I can say welcome to SharePoint training, about all that information. So okay, this is for the documentation. If you click on that, if you don't know how to use it, it will get redirected. But what I can do, I can go to this particular button here and I can edit that particular page or the web part, sorry. So here I can define what are the tiles that I wanted to use. Here this is 5 tiles. I can change this to 4. I can change this to 3, or I can just put it 1. See how the look and feel is getting changed on the left hand side. Okay, so okay, I just want only 1. Once I am fine with that, I can just click on publish. So here I can put an image and I can say what this does, right? Next one is news. Here I can add a news about what this site is all about or what this SharePoint training, when it will be conducted. So I can create a page here. Okay, live workshop from, let's say, July. Okay, then I can add the information about different web parts those are available. Okay, I can define the layout. I can talk about if I wanted to provide some quick links on this particular thing, I can add those quick links. Okay, let's say I want to promote this with, excuse me, where this is happening. Okay, if they want to attend the live workshops or if there is any demos that are happening, so I can add Bing map of our organization and I can publish that. Okay, so this is being published. Now if I go to the home, I will be able to see that news. So you can see that. So you can add multiple news. Now I can add events as well. Okay. So there are a lot of other things that can be done with communication sites. I'm going to explain more about this in our tomorrow's session. But if you try to create this site and if it is not available in your tenant, what you have to do is you have to go to your admin center. And within this admin center, you have the settings section. Okay, so within the settings section, go to the organization profile where you have release preferences. Make sure this was set to first release for selected users. So this is what Microsoft is doing whenever they introduce new features. Earlier they used to introduce for everyone for first release, but now they are more careful with the releases. So they are going to release only for the selected users. Now, when you pick this, you can enter your name or whoever want to see those new features so that you can go ahead and start exploring those options.